So this is the next video, and in this video what we're gonna do is place our controllers, your controllers. CNTRL is your controllers. We're gonna place our controllers. That's what we're gonna do. And yeah, so from here, file, import. Okay, I repeat, file, import, and first we're going to import animation controller style 01. All right, I'm going to put this in the W drive. So, and then your options, make sure you have these exact settings. Just trust me, you're going to want these settings. This has to do with the naming. So make sure this, click, click, and over here, click, click. These should be matching. And click, click. Follow this. Then import. Oh, that's my root joint. Okay. And I don't need my root joint right now. One second. Alright, never mind. Yeah, you do want it. I forgot. Yeah, that's the one you want. I'm gonna name it it should be named COG. Yeah, COG instead of root joint. I'm gonna change the name before I send it back out, so it should be COG. So yeah, it's fine. So this is your COG, right? That's your controller, okay? And one second. All right, so I just made a slight change. This is the file you'll be getting. It's gonna look like this. It's double-ended, double-sided, right? And this will be your COG control. This is what it's gonna look like when you import in the file called this one, style 01. That's what it's gonna look like. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna type in 0. That's what you're gonna use. Okay, so this is my center of gravity, which will be connected to my root joint. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to first hide your mesh, right? I have it on my display there. Hide it. And then with the controller selected, make sure everything's cleared out, make sure it's dead centered. Press and hold V as in Victor. Grab it, chuck it right there. Right? And then if I turn on my mesh, you can barely see it. So I'm gonna rotate it. Press E as in Edward. Then press and hold J as in Jacob. Snap, 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 snap. There you have it. That is my center of gravity. Okay, I'll hide my mesh. I'm gonna freeze transforms. Edit, modify, freeze transform, boom. So there's your first center of gravity. We just placed it for now. Then I need to import, file, import my animation control style 02. Make sure you have this set up. Click, 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 import. There it is. Okay, that is your, just says CNTRL, right? Alright, so I just paused the video for a short bit, and I'm gonna hide the mesh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I hid the bones for a second. If you ever wanna hide its stuff, you can just go in here. Anyway, so from here, control, I'm gonna place it, and for now, hold D as in Victor. Boom, move it right there. See? I'm gonna hide my grid. There you go. And then, I don't need to freeze transforms yet. I can do that all at one time. So I have that. And then maybe I'll put like space and then just one, I guess. Control 1. I'm gonna make a copy. Control D as in David. Right? I'm gonna scoot it up. Press and hold V as in Victor. Snap. I'm gonna make another copy. Control D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Move it. Snap it. Same thing. Control D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. Press Control D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Snap. Then press Control D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Snap. So over here, I'm gonna press E as in Edward. And then I'm just gonna hold J. J will snap, rotate. I want it to be a perfect straight up. And we're good. Then, same thing, press Control D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Snap. Then, Control D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. And I can just rotate it like this. Press Control D as in David. Press and hold V as in Victor. Snap. Press E as in Edward. Just rotate. This is right now is just all visuals. It has no mechanism behind the rigging. Control D as in David. Press and hold V as in Victor. Change to the move tool. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. Press E. Just rotate. Then I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna Control D as in David. Press W. Press and hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. Press E. Press Edward. Rotate it a bit. Now if I turn on my mesh, this is how it looks like. And maybe I'll just rotate a bit. You know, make sure it's like 0, 0. I don't want my rotate X or my Y, only just my Z, you know. It's kind of stupid looking. Maybe I'm gonna rotate a bit. Yeah, something like that. This maybe I'll rotate a bit. Like I said, it's just visual. It's just yeah, so I can just see a little bit better. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, and so that part's done. You know what? I gotta do the bottom part. Grab this. I'm gonna hide my mesh. Control D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Turn it a bit. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. Control D. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. Control D. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. Control D. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. Boom. Then from there, alright, so I had to pause the video for a bit, and from here, I'm going to file, I'm going to import another controller. It's actually this one, double-sided controller. Yeah, that's one I forgot to mention. Or actually I had to make. double-sided controller. Import. So this is my double-sided controller. And I need to rotate it. Press and hold J. Snap, snap, snap. Okay. There's a reason why. So I rotated it, right? Perfect. Like that. 90-degree minus. And then I'm gonna hold V as in Victor and snap right there. The reason why is because of this. See, whenever it gets really like this, you know, where it's like dead center, where things are getting blocked, that's the reason why. Yeah. I kind of don't like this, like we're so close. Maybe I might make this one smaller. I want to pause the video for a bit. Alright, so I just made the COG controller a little bit bigger, and I made the double-sided green controller a little bit smaller. So you'll receive the file like that. It'll just help out like this so you can see it. Anyway, so grab that one. I want to hide my mesh. Press Ctrl D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. Cool. Grab this one, right? Press Ctrl D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. Turn my mesh. Press E as in Edward. Rotate a bit. So I'm gonna rotate it like that, so you see underneath, so you can grab it. Right. See? Press Ctrl D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. Ctrl D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. Then Ctrl D as in David. Hold V as in Victor. Move and snap. And then I'm gonna zero this out in the rotation. And then I'm gonna hold J as in Jacob. Snap, 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 snap. Snap. Turn on the mesh. There you go. That works. Yeah. Okay. So that's how we do all of that. And got everything set up, right? Everything set up. Good. Now I'm gonna grab all the controllers. I need to wipe out the transformations. All this data needs to go bye-bye. Modify, freeze transformations. Bam. That's the other thing. Make sure to do this. If this is not done, you have to redo everything, man. Alright. So I think that should be it for that. And you know what? I'm gonna grab all of this. And I'm gonna make a display layer. Click on that. Double click there. Underscore R. Anim controllers. Underscore. Give it a color, I don't know, maybe like that. Now grab it, middle mouse, drag and drop it right there. That. Hold Control deselect it. Then I'll grab all my grab all of that, and then I'm gonna place it under my bones. So I'm gonna right click, add, because I already made it before. Otherwise you'd have to make it and color code it. And then for now I set it to reference, but maybe I'll just uncheck it. So that should be it for this one. Placing the controllers and freeze transform. Yeah, so that's the end of that. Okay, bye.